to get even crazier, that there is directly a link to Michael Jackson's death. I want to be clear that when everything was going on with Michael Jackson, the lawsuits, his death, I thought that we were in full conspiracy theory territory when people were saying that Michael Jackson was killed. I actually know a lot of people that are in the industry who believe that Michael Jackson was killed, and I just thought it just sounds too whacked out to believe that somebody intentionally killed Michael Jackson. Of course, why would they do that? And also, I was believing the media.
Candace Owens is known for her controversial statements and fearless approach to uncovering the truth. Now, in a recent interview, she made some jaw-dropping allegations about all these hip-hop moguls.
Money, power, status, success, God complex, all this is happening with Diddy.
Yeah.
There's now questions of, is Diddy working with the feds? There's people claiming that. So we're going to get into a conversation right now. We saw the brutal video of what he did to Cassie. We saw his apology, right? Not so much. So what happens now? And some people are speaking, some people are voicing up, things are resurfacing. But most importantly, Diddy's been spotted here in Miami.
Yes, so.
You know where we live. You know what's going on down there. Lives 5 minutes from me. Rob was just down there hanging out on the beach. No pants. Can't cancel Rob.
Pants.
But
was wearing this shirt or maybe not a
Yes.
shirt. Who knows? No OnlyFans yet. No OnlyFans. No OnlyFans.
But TMZ, as they do, Diddy lives on Star Island. If you're familiar with Miami, not hard to find or to access. They went into his neighborhood. And here's what happened when they spotted Diddy. Let's roll this.
Are you okay? Are you all right, man? Appreciate it, man. I hope you're good, man. All right, cheers. Diddy, we're just trying to figure out what's going on, that's all. People just want to know if you feel sorry, if things are gonna, what's going on with that. I'm sorry to bug you. All right.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
So he throws up the L sign for love. You know,
I thought that was a loser sign.
What's that, loser?
No, because he was calling himself Love, right?
Yes.
He had changed his name
After
to
the
Love.
pandemic.
Look, everybody who's been following hip hop, he was Puff Daddy, then he was Diddy, then he was P Diddy, then he was Brother Love,
And he's confused
then he
now.
was Welcome to Diddy's Flavor Town. Like, he's changed his name constantly, but now he's all about the love. It's interesting with the love, the L. I love how you're saying the L for loser. Great take right
Only
there.
a loser hits women.
Fully agree with that. So the LA District Attorney also weighed in on this latest situation. They said they can't prosecute Diddy over the video of him beating up Cassie. This was on May 17th. They said, quote unquote, if the conduct depicted occurred in 2016, unfortunately, we would be unable to charge, as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where the crime of assault can be prosecuted, aka the statute of limitations. We've all heard this before, but that didn't stop what has become Diddy's rival, 50 Cent, from making a statement. You guys familiar with what 50 Cent?
Oh God, they
saying?
hate each other.
50
Cent's always saying something about Diddy.
But they
part
were
of what
friends
he
at
said,
one point, right?
Were they?
I mean, in New York, they were both from New York. They were both rappers.
I think that
They
was
were.
very short-lived.
That was short-lived, no doubt. But here's 50's statement after what the LA District Attorney said. He said, this is why they put that tape out. They know they can't charge him with what we saw, but they know we can't unsee what we saw.
Agreed.
Interesting.
100%.
So,
Agreed.
is there any chance anyone's going to ever think of Diddy in the music mogul, Ciroc light, or is it all Ciroc's, his whole vibe, or is it just he's the woman abuser now?
So I read a theory the other day, and it made a lot of sense to me. And the theory is that he's going to go through all of this. He's going to find God. He's going to call to religion. And then guess what he's going to be? The
Pastor
next pastor.
Diddy.
Pastor Diddy. Then he'll really be Brother Love.
Oh.
And he can ride that narrative to the till he's not here anymore.
And he'll make more money from
and
a mega
he will
church
make
than he ever made in the
so
music industry.
much money in a church that we will all be disgusted by that.
Okay,
why
and so
would a
I'm going to
church
take
support
this.
that?
I'm going to take this somewhere else, and I'm going to take it here for now. There is a large segment of the black community that will literally make excuses for anyone who is wealthy and famous.
Yeah.
They're like, go to the Shade Room comment section right now. Probably even in this comment section right now, there's somebody that's making an excuse. They're persecuting the black man. They're doing
He's
this.
a black
They're doing
man.
that.
They're using him as a
whatever.
scapegoat.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And so that is a tactic. Remember, when Jonathan Majors got caught up in his stuff, where did he run? To the NAACP, to all the black vets, whatever. Like, that is a tactic.
Who was Jonathan Majors again?
Jonathan Majors, the actor. Remember,
Okay.
he was Kang in the Marvel movies and all that
Yes.
stuff. And he got caught up in that abuse situation with that young woman that he was dating. Now, all of a sudden, how did he rehab his career? He's talking to the black talent on the news networks.
Right.
He's dating Megan Good.
Which
he's
is
going
the-
to the
the
he's
good
going
girl.
To the
Good
he's
girl.
going to the NAACP. So what I'm saying is this. When it's time for Diddy to do the rebrand, and it will come.
Yeah.
He's going to go straight to the church, straight to black people.
Yep.
Because there's an element of this community that will forgive no matter what.
And that's a cultural
because
thing.
Of wealth and power. It's a
it
culture
doesn't
thing.
only exist in the black community.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
exists in like the Latin community too, to where it's okay for us to be like, oh no, you're bad, but don't let it's kind of like a sibling.
Yeah.
Like, I'll pick on my sibling as much as I possibly, but don't you say something about her,
Really?
because this is my
Yeah.
sibling.
So
And then I'll take it an even step further, is that there is a lot of black men in this society that feel like in the black community,
She suggested that Diddy's connections might run deeper than anybody suspected. Now, this belief has been echoed by none other than Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal.
His house, and he feels like Diddy is using all that footage for blackmail.
Probably so. I could believe that. I could believe that. I believe it's a lot of rappers, a lot of music people, a lot of executives that could not say no. Cat Williams say, you just got to say no to Diddy. And it's a lot of people that couldn't say no. And they probably on tape because they couldn't say no.
So you think it's possible that Diddy, he got footage of rappers in the stash, just in case he got to use it for blackmail?
It's a possibility. It's not far-fetched. If he was taping Cassie and he was having Cassie taped and everything like that, why wouldn't he do nobody else? She's the only one? I doubt it.
Right. I mean, good point, man. But did you hear about that story from the actor Columbus Short? He told a story about how Diddy, he invited him to his house late at night.
I believe him. I believe the Columbus Short. Yo, bruh, why would that man come out? He got a whole wife or whatever, come out and say that Diddy did something that he didn't do. He could have said anybody else. But Columbus Short, he let people know straight out the rack. Yo, if they talking about some homosexuality and it's about Diddy, it may be true. Because he tried me. That's what he said. That's what Columbus Short said. He tried me. And you notice the guys that don't fall for that shit. They not popping in the industry. They not working. They not going to Hollywood. They not doing it because it's people like him that they cut short. Like Cat Williams said, when they don't give up their booty hole, they don't give up that sexuality, they cut them short. That means they not working in the industry like that no more.
But looking at this lawsuit, right, why do you think Little Rod is naming all these people in this lawsuit?
Witnesses. He needed witnesses. And whether they work for Diddy or not, if they get caught lying on the stand about anything and he has proof that certain things happen, my man, he put me in a lawsuit. I wasn't even around this. My name is in there. Your name is in there. You understand? So my whole thing about it is that he want enough witnesses, because you got to realize this. This is not a criminal case. This is a civil case. So now in a civil case, he has to prove that he was unjustly done, that Diddy did him wrong. Because if you read the lawsuit, he financially said, yo, give me $50,000 and give me my publishing and we good. Diddy only gave him $29,000 and didn't give him none of his publishing. And he wrote 9 songs. So now he gonna add all these people, the wait, what was the chef and them seen Diddy walk around naked. One other chef prior to this particular chef made claims and sued Diddy before because he was walking around her naked. So remember I said behavior don't change? He doing the same shit he did with the first chef. The girl who sued him before. So now he's doing it again. So all the people, the chef, the business manager, the people in the studio, they named everybody. For what? Because when their story come out, it shows a pattern of behavior that he has been getting away with. And people ain't gonna lie for him and get caught in a lie and getting caught in contempt and go to jail because they lied, they perjured themselves. So he put everybody's name in that lawsuit so he can get a lot of witnesses. So what happens if you got a lot of witnesses? Do we want to go to court and listen to their story? They may want to settle out. But he said he got a high-powered lawyer. He ain't going to settle out. He going to prove everybody is lying on him.
Gene Deal's insights are pretty telling, man. Now, he seems pretty convinced that Diddy's got some serious dirt on a lot of powerful people. Come on, man. We all remember what happened to Epstein in jail, right? A lot of people's now speculating that Diddy might meet a similar fate. Kind of like he gonna trip and fall down an elevator shaft and land on a bunch of bullets, right?
Did you see that video that went viral? Diddy